Hey guys, so here we are back with more Ark, and this is on my old school server, the one that I have done most of my recordings on, and today they released patch 256. I'm a little conflicted with this patch. Now, I wasn't planning to do a recording or anything. This was very spur of the moment. I felt passionately about this. I wanted to show it to you, get your opinions, see what you guys, thought about it, how you felt about it. And I guess the first thing we'll start with is, honestly, this. This is one of the new tech items they added in. It is the teleporter. Now, this thing is awesome, especially considering what else they did this patch. Now, one of the bad things they did this patch was they nerfed the flyers. Now, normally you think, alright, knock some health, some damage down, whatever, not a big deal, right? Well, okay. The problem is they made it so you can no longer increase flyers' movement speed. Yep, that's right. I mean, unless my game is bugged or I miss something, every time I get a level up, it will not allow me to put any points into movement speed on my flyer, and my flyer was refunded all the points that I had put into speed as well. Very frustrating. I can no longer use my Argentavis to travel or my Pteranodons because they're slow as hell. I don't even want to touch my flyers. I mean, obviously I still use the RG to go short distances, but I mean, it's a good thing that they sent the teleporter out with that nerf because I can no longer get quickly across the map with my flyer because of that. So that was very frustrating. A lot of people are upset about it. I am upset about that. I think that was kind of a dumb thing for them to do. I could see, why they would possibly limit it, but I don't know why they would remove it altogether. It kind of ruins the aesthetic portion of the game, that kind of atmospheric feel to the game, the stuff that gives it character is, the stuff that can also immerse you. So, when you're on a bird and you're, on good graphics and you're flying across the world, that, I don't know, it gives you a feeling of immersion, and it's just kind of been ruined for me. But, yeah, you can see this is the underwater tech base, and, right here, so you've got, these little boxes. They're called underwater base, is pretty much just what they're called. And they're like these little cubes, okay? They're like these little squares that you put together. And you see the inside, those poles? That's what they start as. And then when you give them a generator, you can see my Jenny in there. That's when it turns into an actual box. Now, check this out. Bam. You can open the ports to get in, which is pretty cool. And then the water goes away. Pretty awesome, right? I like it. I think it looks great. And it's fun. And I'm sure you can add a bunch of the other tech stuff in here. I kind of like this, plain Jane idea. But there's these other ones, and they're called, a moon pool. And it's this right here. It's like an easy access in and out. If you can't tell, my bird is also aquatic. He likes the water. And I don't know, I like it. I mean, this is a really cool idea. Having an underwater base is awesome. And what would be even cooler would be, having a teleporter on the center, putting a teleporter inside one of the caves and keeping your dinos in there and then having the aquatic ones parked out and, building a base around them or something. I don't know, it'd be cool. But, yeah, so this thing is awesome. Gonna let you get a real good view of it. You can see right up here, you can see that I put my replicator up there. Well, a replicator. It's because I'm going to get rid of the one at my old base just because it's freaking massive and it looks weird over there. And, I spend a lot of time over in this general area of the map, and I don't always want to have to go to the Arctic area in order to repair my shit. So, I decided I'd move my techie stuff over here, get some tech stuff over here. I can't destroy the old one yet because I have a lot of supplies in it that I've got to move, and it's just going to be a pain, but I'll have to do that later. Now, something I noticed with this is there is a bug with these birds underwater. Check this out. He is like, I want out of here. He's basically trying to go to the surface. If I could get him. Possessed bird. There we go. Oh man, that was difficult. He's just trying to swim to the surface still, so they still have that behavior, which is kind of a problem. Now the way that you power this stuff is obviously you use element for the generator, and then for this one you use element shards, and you get those by breaking down element in the replicator. I think it's 10 shards per one element, so it's pretty easy to come by a lot of the shards, so you can teleport a lot. It's really nice. And for people who are going to say, oh yeah, but element's hard to come by. No, it's not. You guys, take a shitty Rex, take 2 shitty Rexes in, just farm the lower level bosses. You get element from them. Not as much, but you get a couple. And it's easy to do. It's not like the caves are hard to run through. I literally can run through all of the caves and get all the artifacts in like record time. I've done it so many times for that achievement. That achievement's still broken. So it kind of sucks, but it's what you gotta do. Stop crying about it. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys. So you rename it, and now it's, you know what your teleporter is. But I'm gonna show you guys some of the other stuff they added in. I'm gonna show you the Mosasaurus TEK armor, and that is gonna be over here. So let's head on over here. There we go. And then here's Yingo. So this is my RG. And this is what I was saying. You can't increase movement speed, which is really unfortunate. This game is really loud, but it was too quiet before. Hopefully this is alright. But they also redid all the noises on the dinosaurs, so listen to this. She sounds like an eagle now. It's weird. And they changed the T-Rex roar. I'll show you that in a minute, but I was a little disappointed in the T-Rex one, because they didn't change the Giga, but they changed the Rex, and the Rex sounded really cool before. It sounded like the Jurassic Park Rex, you know? But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the Mosasaurus TEK armor. He got boosted a couple levels a minute ago. I was playing around on him. You can see he's pretty sexy. And then you press Control to activate the armor, so pew. And then you I'm sorry, Angler. This thing, I'm not very good at aiming. Anyways, that's how you activate it. Now let's see if we can get a good look-see at him. You can see it like gave him a bird's beak, like a mechanical bird beak. I think he looks awesome. And there's really not much to it. That's pretty much it. He just kind of hangs out and wears the armor and shoots laser beams. Very much like the Rex. I love the fins though. Those fins look freaking badass. Those are awesome. They did add in another dino. And it's the I think it's called the lead sixthus or something. And it's like a giant fish. But one, it's kind of hard to find, and two, there's really no point showing it. It's literally just a giant whale, and you can't tame it. It's not rideable, unfortunately. The reason for them is you can trap them in pens and stuff and keep them there, and what you can do is you can harvest prime fish meat from them without killing them, so you have like a constant supply. But I don't know, I mean, it's easy enough to just jump in the water and punch something in the face, so I don't really see a point. What level are you? Well, let me see. There must be a rock in the way. 92. Not really for me. So, the next thing is I'm going to show you the Equus. Now, the Equus is really, really cool. It's a horse dinosaur. Well, not really a dinosaur. Horse prehistoric creature. And it, let's just show you. It's really cool looking. See? Yeah. It looks awesome. It kind of makes me think of like a Belgian draft horse. It's really, really cool looking. But I love it. What's really unique about these guys is I remember what I was gonna say. What's really unique about these guys is there's actually a unicorn variant of it, but that variant is only on the map one at a time. So over the entire map, only one of the unicorn ones can be up at a time. I haven't seen one yet. I'm hoping eventually I will. That's gonna be a goal. But let's show you what this guy can do. So he has that. He's got a bite and a headbutt, and then he's got this. Yeah, so you can feel like a real cowboy. I don't even know what I am. I'm wearing metal armor, a captain's hat, and I have a bird sitting on my head. So, well, yep, that's a thing. But that thing is really cool. You know what? Actually, let me show you real quick. Let me run around on it for you. Whoops. The unit collision is terrible. You can hear all the weird noises now. I love the way it runs. I think this is a fantastic looking creature. I think the model is really cool. I'm gonna show you the T-Rex roar too. I don't like it. I really don't. I'm kind of salty, but oh my god, did you hear that? Ugh. Oh yeah, and they changed the character noises too. I mean, they sound like a female now, but when you spastically, like... Oh my god, let me show you. I can't even explain this. I have to show you. Oh, also, real quick. This thing. The only thing that this is really good for, the Ichthyornis, is you can send it to go hunt and retrieve things. So, I really am not, I don't know, it's kind of pointless and kind of cool at the same time. I mean, I've got a prehistoric, what is it called? Seagull on me. You know, I mean, it's alright. But I still think the horse is my favorite. I haven't even seen the lead Sichthius. I don't even know what it's called now. The whale thing. I haven't even seen one yet. It just has a weird name. Like, out of all the names I have not been able to remember on this game, that is the one that it doesn't matter how many times I read it. Lead Sichthius or something? Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird name. I haven't seen one though. Hope I see one soon. And then obviously I showed you this and the horse. So the only other thing that they added in creature-wise is the iguanodon, and I'll show you him in a minute. We gotta go to the other base for that. Let's see if I can get it to do it again. Did you hear that? It just sounds ridiculous when you're like spastically jumping up the side. Also, for some reason, when you have the ice cube as the female now, she sounds like she's getting boned. I know that's like really crude to say, but sometimes she does. Like some of the noises I heard, I was like, I'm kind of happy I'm not playing this over speaker. You know, I don't know. I don't mean to sound like perverted, but it's the thing. It's how the game do. But I'm going to show you the Quetzal's sound. I'm going to show you the Quetzal sound. This is bugging me. This movement speed thing sucks. I don't know why they would remove that. I don't care about the health nerfs or anything. I mean, it does suck because the records that I had for my top-notch breeders are now obsolete and don't mean jack shit. So I might have to retame. But whatever. You know, it's not a big deal. What bothers me is this. I mean, look at this. I'm moving like a turtle. I mean, it's terrible. I'm so slow. Ugh. We gotta get back over to the teleporter and go to the, we gotta go to the kibble farm for this one. The iguanodons are up where I have my, my kibblers. My kibble dinos. Come on! Come on, Slowbird! I believe in you. You got this. You got this, little girl. Alright, let's activate the thingy. Let's go here. Boop! You can see all those locations on the map are where I have all of my teleporters. Now, I am super laggy here since the update. I don't know why. It's only this base that I'm lagging super hard in. And I shouldn't be, because I never lag in my base, ever. I never lag here. So, yeah, I don't know. Ooh, I'm gonna grab that. Wait, Caprasuchus egg? That's a stego egg. What? Why does it have the stego egg color? That's odd. I'm just gonna grab these eggs before they despawn. Oh, the little eyeballs are glowing. Okay, so, ooh, turtle egg. I am so distracted right now, guys. I am so sorry. So here is, oh, I'm so sorry about the lag too. This is not my computer. This is since the update. I don't lag like this. So you can see these dudes. They've got a cool little quad pedal gate. Little run going on. I think that's really cool looking. They have stamina of the gods. I don't even know if it's losing any stamina. It's amazing. Like, I couldn't even imagine this thing if you pump speed into it. Let's go ahead and pump that movement speed. I always think of Aladar when I hear Iguanodon. Right click puts it in bipedal mode. Pretty slow, but it can attack in bipedal mode. It does a little stabby jab thumb thingy doodle. Let's see if we can just makes noises, I guess. So not really too fascinating, but it's still a classic dinosaur. You know, it's alright. It's kind of cool to have around. I'd love to find a super high level. I think I'm going to go look for that unicorn tonight. Probably won't record it because God knows if I'll ever find it. But, I mean, that's so cool that there's a unicorn variant. I'm so happy about that. I think I pretty much covered everything except the Quetzal noise. I've got to show you the Quetzal noise. So let's turn the gamma up. Oh, no, it's already up. Wow. There's no way my eyesight's going that bad. Yeah, and the giga noise wasn't changed at all. But the RGs, the Quetzals, and a bunch of others were. And honestly, I just don't like the new noises. I love the tech stuff. The tech stuff is phenomenal. But the freaking, I don't know, the dino changes were just kind of, was it really necessary kind of thing, you know what I mean? But it's not like it's game breaking, so it's not worth getting super pissy over. Real quick, here are, so I'm sure you guys have noticed with me opening stuff, like opening up the inventories and stuff, they did a complete overhaul on the UI, so that's a thing. I don't really know. I don't know. I'm not liking a lot of the visual and vocal changes. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's so Halo, you know? It makes me think of like a Halo survival game, and I'm just not really into that. You know, it's like if I wanted Halo, I'd go play Halo, right? So let's go ahead and land Yingo. Oh, and the dodos sound different too. Now they sound like you're jumping on a pile of rubber duckies. I love their noises before. Now listen to the Quetzal. It is weird sounding. It's just a mess of noises. It's like, I can't make out distinct noises. It's just kind of a mess of roaring and weirdness. I don't know. Anyways, I think that pretty much covers this update. I feel like the biggest stuff, honestly, was the tech stuff. You know, the teleporter, the underwater bases, and the Mosasaurus saddle and whatnot, but I don't know. Anyways, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't really give you more. I just wanted to share this with you real quick, and tell me what you guys think about the flyer changes, because honestly, I think people bitch about them just a little too much. There was no reason to nerf them into the ground like that. I mean, this was like, sorry, I was scratching my head. I just realized how loud that might be in the mic. I don't know. I see too many people bitching about how OP they are, but any good player can kill a flyer with a Giga or a Rex or anything. You just have to play smart. I don't know. I feel like the only people who complain about it are the ones who honestly suck at the game and get killed by them all the time. You know, if you get a flyer, you're on equal terms with someone else who's got a flyer. You know, just make sure to go for a decent level. And they were part of the fun, you know, having quick pteranodons, picking people up. It was part of the fun and part of the challenge. And it took a lot of time to get good flyers, and I'm a little disappointed that they're kind of useless. I mean, yeah, I guess I can still pick stuff up, but they're so slow and clunky now, and it's just kind of, I don't know, not really my cup of tea. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get off that rant. So anyways, that's going to be it. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.